Hello, everyone. This is your love reading for today. I do not timestamp my readings because whenever you see it is when you're meant to see it. So, this is going to be a general love reading. Please take what resonates, whatever doesn't leave here. And I hope that you receive the answers that you need. So, without further ado, we'll go ahead and get started. If you're new to my channel, I'd like to welcome you. If you're returning, welcome back. If you are a subscriber, I'd like to say thank you, thank you, thank you. And let's see what it has for you. Spirit, what is their energy in love, Spirit? What is their energy in love, Spirit? What is their energy in love? All right, you have two. So the first one says, you're saying very little. So either you're in a relationship and you're kind of, I don't get the feeling that you're mad at your partner. I just get the feeling that you don't have a lot to say lately. The other one says, some of you are genuinely happy. So you could be, okay, so this is what I'm hearing. Some of you, you're genuinely happy with your love life, your relationship, whatever. Some of you don't have a love life and you're happy with that. You love yourself and that's okay. Um, but for those of you in a relationship or talking to somebody, and I'm feeling like you've been quiet lately, and maybe that person thinks that your silence is you having attitude or you being upset about something or worried about something. But I'm feeling like the reason why you're quiet, because it says you're genuinely happy. So the reason why you're quiet, I think, is because you're saying silent prayers of gratefulness, thankfulness. Okay, and you're just not saying it out loud, but you're thanking God that you finally got what you prayed for. You're thanking your spirit guides that finally you met somebody who listens to you, who sees you, who makes you feel like you can be yourself around this person. All right, let's look at the area you're operating from in love. Spirit, what area are they operating from in love, Spirit? What area are they operating from in love? What area are they operating from in love? All right. Yep, see? Remember I said you're just silent because you're giving thanks. You're operating from gratitude. So you're not being silent because you're upset or somebody made you mad or anything. You're giving those victories. You're giving that thanks and that gratefulness. What's the area that needs the most healing, Spirit? What is the area that needs the most healing? All right. So, for some of you, you think you know it all when it comes to love. You think you know how love should be, how it should look, how, you think you know it all. And you need healing in that because nobody knows everything and everybody can't be loved the same because everybody doesn't have the same love language. So you could have somebody who values quality time and affection, and you're throwing gifts and money at them. They're like, yeah, this is great, but I didn't want this. I wanted to spend time with you. I wanted to do things with you. So that's just an area for healing. It doesn't mean you're having a bad time because, like I said, you have gratitude and you're being thankful for the love that you have in your life. And like I said, if you're not tied to somebody, this is a love that you have for yourself. But the know-it-all is you need to work on that when it comes to love. Let's look at what's blocking you when it comes to love. Spirit, what's blocking them when it comes to love, Spirit? What's blocking them when it comes to love? What's blocking them, Spirit? All right. So what's blocking you is the person you're with. So this could be somebody you're tied to, somebody you're actually in a relationship with. This could be somebody, this could be a friend, jealousy. So the person you're with, now I want you to understand this, even though this is a love reading, this person does not have to be your partner. This person could be your friend. This friend is jealous. So when you get into relationships, this friend acts out. Or you know how you bring a friend, a girl or a guy around to meet your friends, and then your friend says like negative stuff about this person. They don't know this person. This person hasn't done anything, but they just kind of try to plant these negative seeds This could also be that. So be mindful of this, okay? Because that's blocking you. So this could be the person that was in the past, but I'm feeling like for some of you, this is somebody that you're dating, but however, are in a relationship with or even married to. But I'm really feeling like this is a friend. This is a family member. This is a friend that is jealous of you. So if you're not in a relationship, they tend to be jealous of you when you are in a relationship or when you meet somebody and maybe they haven't met anybody or maybe they're unhappy in their own relationship. Then here they come with their jealousy towards you. So be mindful of that. Let's see. Thing you need to work on. What is the things that they need to work on, Spirit? What is the things that they need to work on? All right. This one says you complain too much. So maybe a lot. This pops up all the time. A loss and you complain too much. So this is a love reading. So there is a loss. You feel like you lost something. You took a loss in something and you've been complaining about it and you need to work on it because maybe this is a person you were with prior to being single or prior to being in the relationship that you're in now if you're in a relationship. Let it go. You know, whatever it was, you took a loss. You feel like, at least you feel like you took a loss in something for some of you, and it's like you've been complaining about, yeah, you know, because I would have still been with this person, but then they did this and just, it's so what? Like it's over. Like just let it go, okay? Focus on this person. Or I'm also hearing you could be complaining about something that this jealous person that's around you, the person you're with, this could be a best friend, a coworker, a family member, whatever. You could have lost a friend, you could have lost a person you used to date because this person was in your ear telling you stuff, and now you're complaining about it because you realize that this person was jealous the whole time and they steered you wrong on this person and you lost that person. This is why it's very important to keep a lot of people out of your business and don't take advice from people that are negative. Okay, it's not about taking advice from people that are single because single people can give you good advice too. They weren't always single, but people that are just negative and they always have a negative outlook on their own relationships, on any relationships, on opposite genders or whatever it is, don't take advice from them because they're always going to give you some negative advice. Let's see. Love. What's going on in love, Spirit? What's going on in love, Spirit? Okay, we're taking that. What's going on in love, Spirit? All right. So we have 4. So yeah, abusive and toxic. So this I don't feel like someone online. So maybe you met someone online or somebody online is like looking at you. This has to do with your children and let's see. Old school love, traditional. So I'm feeling like this is what you had. You had abusive and toxic. Or the person, remember we pulled the person blocking you um, is the person you're with. So the person you're with, whoever that person is for you, they're abusive, they're toxic. Abusive, most people hear abusive and they go straight to physical. No, this person is just very abusive. The stuff that they say, you know, if you don't do what they say, they're like, an example is you don't do what they say, they're like, you're so stupid, you always just, you're just dumb, or you're weak behind her, man, or you're just an idiot behind him, or whatever. They're just toxic. The conversation is toxic, they're negative, all of that. Love also, there's something to do with your children. So um, you could have grown children and they could be, you could have toxic children, or you could be toxic towards your children. You love them because this came out of the love jar, but maybe the way you talk to them is toxic, or maybe the way that they talk to you is toxic. If it is, you need to get this under wraps. Okay. Also, we have old school love, traditional. This could either be what you want, what you're experiencing with this person this new person, because like I said, the person you're with, for majority of you, that's not your relationship. For some of you, that's very much your partner. But what I'm getting is there is somebody around you that's this toxic person. And you could have old school love, traditional type of love with the person that you're with, or this could be what you're looking for if you're not with anybody. And there is somebody online that is very much interested in you. So you might know who that is, you might not. There could be multiple people. But when we pull it out of the love jar, this particular person that's online that's interested in you is truly interested in you. It's not like, let me try to get you so I can see what I can get out of you, or let me try to get you and then ghost you or turn your life into a living hell. It's nothing like that. This person has been watching you, they've been studying you. They pay attention to your favorite colors. They pay attention to, like, they even know, I'm hearing this person even knows like your team. You might have a team that you like. You might have a certain kind of musical artist that you like. They know all of this. They're paying attention. Okay, so let's see. We're going to look at what's coming towards you in love. Spirit, what's coming towards them in love, Spirit? What's coming towards them in love? All right, so we have one. And it says a new beginning. Yeah. So there's a new beginning for those of you who are not in a relationship, or for those of you who have ended a relationship, whatever. There's a new beginning coming for you in love. And please don't let this person you're with, and you, I'm pretty sure that when I said person you're with, before I clarified, you thought maybe, if you're in a relationship, you thought maybe it was the person that you're actually dating, right? For some of you it is. But like I said, for a majority of you, this person is a friend, a family member, somebody like that. Somebody just close to you that can get in your ear. All right? Um, there's a new beginning coming for you. Please don't let them mess this up. Okay? That's what Spirit is telling me to tell you. So I wanted to make sure that I say that. Things you need. What is the things that they need, Spirit? What is the things that they need? All right. You need to feel supported. Yeah, so this person, this toxic person that you're around, that you tell your business to, and they just kind of give you this toxic advice, please stop listening to them. Because look, the things you need is encouragement, is to be supported. You need to be around people that speak life into you, that support you, that elevate you, that make you feel good, that like they're your biggest fan. You need to be around those kind of people, not people who constantly belittle you, tear you down, get mad when you don't do what they said or how they said you should do it. You need to like really distance yourself from these kind of people, because they are going to make you miss out on so many blessings that was for you, that was right there at your doorstep, but you listened to them and God removed the blessing from you. Okay? Zodiac signs. What zodiac signs can be tied to this, Spirit? What zodiac signs can be tied to this? All right, so the first one is a Taurus. The second one is a Pisces. The third one is a Sagittarius. Let's see, what is this one? An Aquarius. And then we have an Aries. Yeah, so either you are one of these signs, or the person you're with, this toxic person that's just kind of always having something negative to say, is one of these signs. If I didn't pull your sign but it's resonating, it's still for you. And maybe that person that you're dealing with is that sign. But just be mindful, because I'm really feeling like as blessings start to pour in for you, you're going to start seeing people that you thought you were close to, people that you thought, cared about you, people that you may have Some people are you're gonna get clarification. You're gonna already know that these people were negative and they didn't want you to be happy. But as you start to get blessed, you're really gonna see it. Angel message. What is the angel message that you have for them, Spirit? What is the angel message that you have for them? What is the angel message that you have for them? All right. So for some of you, this is not for everybody, but this has been coming up a lot in my readings. Whether it's a father or a mother, you're a great mother. So for some of you, you need to hear that. Spirit wants to acknowledge that. If you're not a mother, or if you're a male watching this, then of course this doesn't apply. But for some of you, you needed to hear that. Because remember, we did pull, okay, I get it. Because we did pull children so out of the love jar. So remember, I said you could have a child that's toxic, or you could be toxic towards your child. Well, that's telling me that for some of you, it's your child that's being toxic towards you. And it's making you doubt, like, where did I go wrong? Spirit wants you to know you're a good mother. You didn't do anything wrong. Clarification. Spirit, what is the clarification for this reading, Spirit? What is the clarification for this reading? What is the clarification for this love reading? Yeah, that's why children came out in love. So the clarification is that you're going to get that support that you need. And you're beating yourself up over something, Spirit is telling you to stop. It's also, the clarification is to stop letting other people dictate what you should do in your life, and stop entertaining these people that are in your life that are jealous of you, that are negative towards you, that would want you to be, they want you to be lonely. They want you to be sad. They want you to not have a good relationship, or not have somebody who makes you feel good about yourself, or allows you to just be yourself, and they cater to you and love on you. They want you to be miserable. And they're very, very jealous of you. I need you to understand that this person is extremely jealous of you. All right? So let's look at your good intentions card, and we can close out your love reading. Spirit, what is the good intentions card in love? What is their good intentions card in love, Spirit? What is the good intentions card in love? All right, it's this one. It says, what do you need? Think about something that would really help you right now. A nap, a dance break, a stranger support system, a stronger, support system. Yeah, you do need that, because we already know there's somebody around you that's jealous. Asking yourself this question can inspire all kinds of answers. See if you could take a step towards one of them today. All right? So that is your love reading. I hope that it helped whoever it was meant for. I hope that it resonated and you apply what I've said. As always, be blessed, and I love you on purpose. Bye.